calorie deficit helped me lose weight. Hi friends and fam, I'm here to share with you how I lost over a kilo within a week by doing the calorie deficit diet and a gym membership. If you're somebody like me who struggles with controlling weight gains in the past couple of years or simply has been doing diet programs but still has not seen results, stick around because what I did may actually help you too. Hi everyone, my name is Britt and I'm so happy to share that for only a week, I lost 1 kilogram and a few decimals down in the weighing scale. Here's what I did. So later part of May this year, last month, I decided to do something about my weight because 3 years ago, I was this gym person. You'll see me every day in the gym, almost every day, and was doing different outdoor activities until, well, life happens and I did more traveling, been celebrating life, doing different things that I did not get to do before, got back with a person who cooks very good food, and the next thing I know, from 58 kilograms, my weight skyrocketed to 68, to almost 70, and then I got up to 72, and the weight just kept going up. The food is good, I get to drink and socialize with good people, and I was just living my life. But sometime recently, I have been thinking of doing something about the weight, and luckily, end of May this year, just recently, I decided to commit to a diet and fitness program. So Britt, what's the secret? I have been thinking about doing calorie deficit. I did not consider doing it back then because I thought that is just an extreme of a program for me. For somebody who seems like she's having a feast every meal, I could not imagine eating only, say, 1,700 calories or 2,500 calories in a day. I did some calculations and a Jollibee meal is already about 1,000 calorie in one sitting. So if I'm only just to eat 1,700 calories per day, I would probably die of hunger. So I did not consider doing that before, but that changed when I read and researched more about it. I watched videos on YouTube, I read articles in Google, watched videos on TikTok, but having all these sources actually got me somehow intimidated. So I figured I have to start somewhere. I pulled up a calculator, which we can all find online. What you have to do is just to enter your details, your current weight, height, your age, and the website will tell you the corresponding weight that you will be losing if you follow the calorie count in the calculator. The system will generate a suggested calorie count that you should be taking per day in order for you to reach your goal. Well, at this stage, I was still not expecting a lot since I treated this as an experiment, no expectations, because we all know that expectation lead to heartbreaks. And I don't want to be hard on myself if I don't reach my set goal. So while doing all this, I just thought, hey, at least I'm doing something. And if it doesn't work, well, I will try other options. So I got my suggested calorie count, decided to try the program for a week, and the next thing I did was buy a digital scale. Yup, I stepped up the game by doing that. Next thing I did was, instead of buying canned or packed processed foods in the grocery store, I went to the nearest wet market. I bought cheap protein and vegetable supplies because they can get expensive in the mall grocery stores. Come the next day, I started weighing every ingredient that goes into my food. My diet mainly consists of chicken breast, veggies, and fruits. In the morning, I eat an oatmeal breakfast that has milk and added fruits in it. In the afternoon, I cook a 100 to 200 grams of chicken breast, 2 fried or boiled egg, and some veggies on the side. Sometimes I fry an eggplant, corn kernels, green peas, or sometimes tofu. I drink coffee in between breakfast and lunch with 1 pack of Splenda or brown sugar. Then for dinner, I eat lightly with fruits. All in all, my calorie intake is always below 1,700 within a week. And while having this diet, I was also consistently going to the gym 5 out of the 7 days because other days my work requires me to be in different locations and I only walk, so I treat that as my exercise of the day. I started the calorie deficit experiment on 27th of May and my weight was at 63.1 kilogram, and after a week, I weighed myself again and I could not believe my eyes to discover that from 63.1 kilogram on May 27th, the weight went down to 61.9 on 2nd June. I also took the tape measure on the same day and I could not believe my eyes seeing 28 inches on the tape measure from 30 the week before that. I missed to video the reaction here, but I should have. Grabe, I was so happy. So, what are my takeaways? If you reached this part, please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe button below to support me keep creating videos such as this. It would mean so much to me. Thank you. Now, for the takeaways. Number 1, you don't have to kill yourself running for an hour, which I used to do before, but I believe this doesn't work to me anymore now compared to when I was younger, because right now I'm 33 years old and my metabolism then was faster. Now it's harder to pull a weight down by doing so much cardio. It could still work, but I don't see myself so much as a runner now than before. I just could not take running straight even for 30 minutes. That's just not appealing to me anymore. I just can't. Number 2, exercise is not a main weight reducer. It's the food quantity that you take. Even eating pizza or burger is fine as long as you keep track of the total calorie you take in. Exercise is a helpful activity to help fasten the weight loss process by doing calorie deficit or any other weight loss program. Number 3, calorie deficit is not as hard as I thought it was. I just needed to have a self-talk and commit to doing and trying it and see if I can, and I actually did it. It gets easier along the way. The more you do it, the more you will create a mental bank of information of the food ingredients and the quantity you take in, so you won't have to weigh your food every single time. Number 4, lastly, I see food in a different way now. Whenever I look at processed foods or even canned and packed goods, my brain automatically calculates how much calories will get into my system if I eat them. I now eat lightly compared to before when I don't think about counting calories and figures and weighing scale. And honestly, I feel better because I've always been a fitness freak and I have this habit of blaming myself after eating or drinking so much and not doing anything fitness-wise. Alright, that is all, and I hope that my 1-week weight loss story inspires you to also do the same or try it out at least. Put in mind that I started this journey by not having so much expectations. I am not an expert on any fitness or food study. My story is just simply about me doing something about my weight because I was not happy about it anymore and it was not helping me move to the next chapter where I want to take my life to because the weight was getting in the way. It was also affecting me mentally and I could not stand the idea of adding more weight, so I decided and committed to doing something about it. Now that I have the diet and fitness sorted out, I will now have more confidence to doing more of my personal projects. And by saying that, I hope that you already have subscribed because I am committing to making contents like this, sharing you my story, my experiences, all that I can share about personal development. If you have questions, feel free to write them down in the comments and I'll gladly answer them for you. That is all, and my name is Brit. Again, my socials are down below and I hope that I can engage with you there as well. Have a great day and thank you so much for watching.